So perhaps you've spent all of this year trying to fix yourself to get different results into your life, to start manifesting your dreams into your reality. But what if there's nothing to fix? What if you don't need fixing? What if the real issue that's been causing you to keep repeating the same patterns and feel like you can't change your life is that you're actually overloaded? A huge epidemic that is sweeping the world is overstimulation, and on a spiritual level, people are energetically overstimulated more than ever before. If you don't believe me, go to the settings in your phone and check your average daily screen time. Whether it's scrolling on social media, consuming tons of information and content, or just being plugged in to devices, technology for hours and hours and hours on end, this is all overloading your energetic field. It is unnatural for us as humans to absorb thousands of other people's energy per day, and yet the average modern day human does this through technology. It is unnatural for us to be bombarded with 10 different world catastrophes before we've even had breakfast, but the average human being who watches the news is being exposed to this. It is unnatural for us to be exposed to fake, photoshopped, filtered highlights of people's lives that cause our beautiful, pure brain to compare our real life with a show reel, with a highlight reel of somebody else's. And so is it any wonder that you may feel chronically fatigued, chronically anxious, maybe even depressed, struggling to focus, and like there is a cloud hanging over you where you can't quite grasp for clarity, or you can never stick to one plan long enough to see results. I'm here to tell you that it's not because you're lazy. You're just overstimulated. So my love, you don't need a brand new strategy. You don't need to throw away all of your work. There's nothing wrong with you. You don't need to start again. And you don't need to develop some kind of bulletproof discipline in order to create your dream life. You don't need any more of anything else, actually. What you most likely need is less. If everything that I've said in this video, or at least some of it, has resonated, then the chances are extremely high that the best course of action moving forward for you would be to focus on clearing, not adding, on energetic clearing, on relieving your system from all that it has absorbed this year. That's why when I thought about what can I put together that will help my audience during this season, towards the end of a year, the start of a new one, sometimes we can feel behind, overwhelmed, or like we need to desperately rush to try and finish achieving our goals for the year. I didn't want to create anything for you that would lead to you feeling more overwhelmed, and I know it wouldn't be helpful for me to create a 10-step plan where you're going to add a bunch of stuff to your life or your day-to-day routine in order to get the results that you want. Instead, my offer to you is something called the Reality Reboot. It's a 6-day reset that clears all that static, that energetic residue, the things that you have picked up that feel like they're stuck to you energetically, that you want to let go of so that you can feel freer and lighter to simply move forwards without resistance, more effortlessly, more weightlessly. I wanted to create something that helps you to reconnect with your actual power, with the power that you have, with the brilliance that you have, with the energy, essentially helping you to reconnect to that direct line to the universe that you possess. And imagine when you clear away the noise, suddenly it will be so much easier for you to hear your intuition speak. Suddenly it will be so much easier to make this judgment or that judgment because you're feeling safe in your body to make that decision. You don't need more. You are more than worthy and good enough as you are. Sometimes what we need is a good energetic reset so that we can feel like when we take a deep breath, it is a full restorative deep breath. We're no longer in survival. That is what I want to provide for you. I'll put the details down below if you want to check out what the Reality Reboot entails. If you feel resonant with it, if you feel like, you know what, I need more of a detox and a cleanse energetically than anything else right now. I want to give myself permission to let go, to stop stressing and pressuring myself, and instead to feel more than enough. Chances are you've sown so many seeds this year. Now it's time to let the harvest come, to let the growth happen, to let the results flow to you by being open to receiving it, open to the best ideas, the best course of action, the best solution, open to taking the next baby steps forwards without resistance, without noise, without confusion, without overwhelm, without clutter. Let me know if this message resonated with you today. I invite you to spend less time scrolling today. I invite you to tune in to the 6-day reality reboot if you would like. It's an audio only program, again, to make it less overstimulating. Something where you can close your eyes, go into your internal world and create the cleanse and the shift and the transformation that you might be looking for. If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to give this video a big thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, make sure to hit the subscribe button and ring my bell so you never miss another video. And if you're listening with us on podcast, thank you for listening. Feel free to press follow, leave a 5-star review. That is much appreciated. Remember, you already have more than enough. When you can let the noise fade, you will be able to hear your answers more clearly than ever, and you'll be able to get the results that are already there waiting for you. Until next time, bye.